Good morning, Jefferson Leadership Academy. I'm Morgan Ross, your student body president.
And I'm Camille Mickens, your vice president. Welcome back, everyone, on this Tuesday, February 18, 2025. We hope you all had a restful 3-day weekend. Even though we're doing our Monday morning message on Tuesday, we'll still bring you all the excitement happening at Jefferson this week.
And we've got a packed week full of events to tell you about. First up, to our amazing 7th graders, don't forget about your honor roll assembly today after school from 3 to 4 p.m. In the auditorium, let's celebrate all your hard work.
And speaking of celebrations, to our incredible athletes, our boys track team will be competing this Saturday at Wilson High School. It's an all-day event, so come out and support our Jaguars as they race to victory.
We've also got some exciting opportunities coming up. The Society of Women Engineers is hosting an awesome engineering design workshop right here at Jefferson.
That's right. If you're interested in engineering, design, or problem solving, this one's for you. It's happening tomorrow, Wednesday, from 2:45 to 4:15 in the library. And here's the best part. The first 40 girls to sign up get free snacks. You can sign up in Canvas.
And don't forget about our Black History Month movie night this Friday. Student Council and Female Leadership Academy are showing Hidden Figures in the auditorium from 2:50 to 5 o'clock p.m. It's an amazing movie about 3 brilliant African-American women at NASA who are the brains behind launching astronaut John Glenn into orbit.
Now let's check out what's cooking in our cafeteria this week. We've got chicken tenders with a roll, bacon chicken ranch wrap, and buffalo barbecue chicken sliders,
Cinnamon crumb cake, mini maple pancakes, and strawberry yogurt parfait. For lunch, there's chicken pozole, chicken cheese taquitos with guacamole, and farm-to-school organic tangerines. And on Friday, start your morning with French toast sticks with fruit dip, a house-baked cinnamon roll, or strawberry yogurt parfait. For lunch, you will have your choice of PB&J sandwich, chili cheese nachos, or spaghetti and meatballs.
All this talk about food is making me hungry. Since yesterday was President's Day, we sent our correspondent, Leah Sato, to interview students and staff about how many presidents they could name throughout history. Let's take a look.
Thanks, Camille. My name is Leah, and today we're going to be interviewing people to see if they can name the president from now all the way to the first president. Can you name all the president from present day all the way to the first president?
I'm going to attempt.
Okay, do your best.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
All right. Starting with Trump. Biden. Trump. Obama. Bush. Clinton. Ugh, Clinton. All right. I think another Bush was before Clinton. Was it a Reagan? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So, Reagan. Now I'm about to guess. Because at that time, I think I was like 1 or 2 years old. Is it a Carter?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. A Carter. What the next last name start with?
An F.
Franklin? No. No, that's like what?
Can you name the president from today, the president all the way from today to the first president ever?
Okay. We have Donald Trump. Then there was Joe Biden. Then Donald Trump. Then Barack Obama. And then it was George W. Bush. Then Clinton. Then George Bush Sr. I'm gonna say Nixon.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Reagan.
Mm-hmm.
Then Nixon. No? Yeah, I don't know.
Name the president from now all the way to the first one.
Alright. Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Obama, George Bush, then George Bush.
And from now all the way to the first one.
Yeah.
All right, go.
Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Barack Obama, George Bush, Clinton, and George Bush.
All right. Who am I here with?
Nadia Salazar.
Can you name the president from now all the way to the first president?
Sure.
All right, go.
Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Donald Trump again. Like, what was it before that? Barack Obama, I think. That's all.
That's it? Yeah. Can you name the president from today all the way to the first president?
Yes.
Okay, you can do it now.
Okay. Donald Trump, Joe Biden. Donald Trump ran twice, so Donald Trump again. Barack Obama, Bill Clinton.
Can you name the president from today all the way to the first president?
All right, yeah, I can. So Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Donald Trump again, Obama, George Bush, and yeah, I forgot the rest.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Can you name the president from now all the way to the first president?
Probably not, but Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Trump, Obama. I don't know anymore.
I'm here. You're here with Kingy Marion.
Can you name the president from today all the way to the first president?
I will try. All right. So you got Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Barack Obama. Wait. Thomas Jefferson.
Can you name the president from now all the way to the first president?
Yeah.
All right.
Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Barack Obama.
Can you name the president from now all the way to the first president?
Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Barack Obama, Bush, Bill Clinton, Bush, Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter, Gerald Ford, Richard Nixon, B. Johnson, JFK. I don't like Haysenauer. Truman, Roosevelt, Herbert Hoover, Coolidge, Hardin, Wilson, Taft, McKinley, Grover Cleveland, Harrison, Grover Cleveland, Arthur, and then Garfield. And that's all.
Nice.
Wow, Darren, that was impressive. Let me see how many I can remember. Trump, Biden, Trump, Obama. Oh, okay. Maybe I need to study a bit more.
Now, we've got something really special. Our correspondent, Saul Gonzalez, caught up with Coach Eddie to talk about his incredible cross-country bike rides. Take it away.
All right, how long have I been cycling? I've been cycling since, as far as I can remember. I think I got my first bike when I was in elementary, and I think my grandpa got me my first bike, which kind of sparked my interest, and he used to ride these lowrider beach cruisers, and man, those things were clean, like long beach cruisers, but really clean and like just cruise, and it got me interested in it, and I think that sparked like the original spark to kind of like get into the biking and just kind of like get into it in general. And then eventually I got my own bike and then started cruising around the neighborhood, and then it went from cruising around the neighborhood to like going around town, and then kind of like the rest is history. My most memorable cross-country like memory, there's a couple, but my first trip back in 2015, it was my first ride. I flew out to Yorktown, Virginia, 11 o'clock at night, not knowing who I was hanging out with or like what I was meeting up with, and then that was my first ride, my first like big ride, and that one was from Yorktown, Virginia to San Francisco, California, all by bicycle, and that one sparked like a huge interest to like cross country or countries, which is great, and it was tough, the hardest thing I've ever done, but it was awesome. It was beautiful scenery, beautiful people, And you know, it was hard at times, it was good at times, and it was just awesome. And that led me to go overseas to the UK, and I flew out to the United Kingdom. I packed all my stuff, packed my bike, flew out to northern Scotland and John O'Groats, and basically I cycled from John O'Groats to Land's End, England, which went through Scotland, Highlands, we went through Wales, and then we went through, you know, southwest England, and we ended up on the cliffs, like along the beach, and it was 2 weeks long, at about 1,000 miles, hard but beautiful. I mean, I traveled all around the country and all around, well, the UK by bike, and it's been like, you know, the best thing that's happened ever since. Man, to prepare for these trips is kind of crazy. People think like these trips are easy, and you know, they're not, but they also like are. So when these trips come up, like I think about, okay, what do I need? How can I get it done? And like, what's gonna happen like when I finish? So the hardest part is training. So you have to ride a bike, you have to prepare mentally, physically, and you have to be ready to do the work. You know, it's not always fun and games, and it's not always like smiles and like, you know, like joy. I cried a few times. I laughed, I cried, I screamed for sure, and it was tough. And tough situations kind of like, you know, they create diamonds, right? So those tough situations I had to go through kind of like built me to who I was, you know, today, and where it took me today. And you know, to prepare for that, it doesn't take much. As long as you have the right mindset, and as long as you can just like work towards that goal, you're golden, 100%.
That's incredible. Coach Eddie didn't just ride bikes around the country. He went around the world. Talk about dedications.
And now, it's time for everyone's favorite segment. Here's our resident Riddle Master, Sanaya Mitchell, with another brain teaser.
Thanks, Camille. Hi guys, I'm Sanaya Mitchell, your Riddle Master. Let's see how many people can figure out this riddle. Hi guys, I'm Sanaya Mitchell, and I'm here with Aiden. So, if a plane crashes on the border of America and Mexico, where do you bury the survivors?
The border.
The survivors.
They survived.
Sanaya Mitchell, and I'm here with these two 7th graders. So, if a plane crashes on the border of Mexico and America, where do you bury the survivors?
Bury the survivors. They're survived.
I'm Sanaya Mitchell, and I'm here with Emma and Jemiah. So, if a plane crashes on the border of Mexico and America, where do you bury the survivors?
I'll bury them in the ocean.
The same answer as sir.
The survivors.
Oh. I'll take them all the way away from Mexico. I'll probably put them in Japan.
Underground or something?
The survivors.
They're going to Japan.
No, they're not. They survived. Guys, I'm Sanaya Mitchell, and I'm here with Quincy. So, Quincy, if a plane crashes on the border of Mexico and America, where do you bury the survivors?
There's no survivors.
Where do you bury the survivors?
There's no survivors.
There is survivors. Where do you bury the survivors?
I don't know.
Hi guys, I'm Sanaya Mitchell, and I'm here with the 7th grader. So, if a plane crashes on the border of Mexico and America, where do you bury the survivors?
You don't bury them.
That's smart.
I get it now. That was definitely a tricky one.
Before we wrap up, we want to give a huge shout out to Miss Liza, Mr. Curry, Miss Chappelle, and Miss Johnson for putting together an amazing Black History Month assembly. Let's take a look at some highlights.
Black History Month celebration.
200 meters, finishing second, Moreno in Jamaica.
You'll never believe that everything's gone completely the first time. Now for the paper cut.
On their shoulders we stand. Pam Marshall, Olympian, queen of the track. Her speed like thunder, no holding her back.
I loved learning about the Black inventors as well as writer Octavia Butler, baseball player Jackie Robinson, architect Paul Revere Williams, cyclist Major Taylor, and our very own Pam Marshall. Did you know that she could run like that? It's cool knowing we have a legend amongst us at Jefferson. And I love the dance performance at the end of the assembly. And finally, we'd like to leave you with a powerful quote from James Baldwin. Those who say it can't be done are usually interrupted by others doing it.
What this means to me is that while some people might doubt what's possible, there are always others out there proving them wrong by actually making things happen. It's about believing in yourself and taking action instead of listening to negativity.
Exactly. So JLA, don't let anyone tell you what you can't do. Focus on what you can do. And then go out there and just do it.
That's all for today's Monday morning message on a Tuesday. Remember to be kind, work hard, and make it a great week, Jefferson.
Oh yeah, and we can't forget about our Jack Buck winners. Let's give a round of applause to